community organizations, the youth leaders from the parties all over Limbe City. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome all of you to this special Green City Show project.
I'm your development leader for civil society. Ladies and gentlemen, from the London district. It's an honor for me to chair in this beautiful site of wildlife zoological gardens, Limbe, the only ceremony of this training workshop titled the Green City Show.
It means that gardens is very clean and upkeepable. They have a problem of non-proliferation.
There are out there from gardens. Things are gardens very clean. The garden has gutters to ease the flow of rainwater.
French speaking. Okay, I want to make a presentation about government action in promulgating environmental cleanliness, especially in Limbe City, but general cities in Cameroon. Okay. The presentation summary. So next, in fact, and in the third, we will talk about the report on government action for cleaning up the Limbe City Council. For the traits and perspectives, I want all of you, because the environment is not just the matter of the government, but it's first of all the matter of
I'm going to be making my presentation on community waste generation and disposal. And this is within the framework on the modern techniques to keep our surrounding clean. The project, it means City Show project proposed by OGCEYOD Organization for Civic, for Gender, Civic Engagement and Youth Development to charity Lush, the Lush Charity Board in UK. And so it's not going to be a very lengthy presentation. Throughout this presentation, we'll be looking at a couple of things. The first will be the legal standpoint of waste. Then the second will be the categories of waste. Then the third will be factors influencing waste generation. Why do we think we should generate waste? What makes us generate waste?
Now, I want to present the project, Green City Show. Green. When you hear of green, what do you think of? Vegetation, not so. You think of development, not so. You think of progress, not so. You think of sustainability, isn't it? Okay. City of Limbe, neighborhoods, cassava farm, my one city quarters, my farm, you can name them. Next thing, show. This one is a bit confusing. Show. How to show? What does it? What's the concept of showing this thing? We usually hear of comedy shows, music shows. Now we are talking of a show and we are calling people, asking them to clean up their neighborhoods. Come on, it's just very simple. Just mobilizing, sensitizing, with passion, enthusiasm. It's as simple as that. So thank you so much. Now, as I said earlier, the project is geared towards promulgating cleanliness in the city of Limbe. But it's going to go further to do another thing. We will be putting a permanent platform in your different neighborhoods to promulgate this environmental cleanliness. Our first stop, before we have our first stop of the officials that you see seated in front of you, we would like to introduce ourselves. It's not going to take us time. We want to innovate this thing. But the normal, you stand and talk and introduce yourself. Now, just
If the tax, health, and hazard. So I am thinking that by the end of this presentation, we shall be able to define health and hazard. The organizers promised that at the end of the presentation, they are going to give each and every participant a piece of what is presented.
Is a potential source of harm or adverse health effects on a person or persons.
A potential what? Yes. Health hazard is what? A warning against danger to health. I made an observation when I walked into the hall. Which is the smoke released from the burning end of the cigarettes that we just saw in the picture, right? Did you see? We did not see the smoke.
Tree goes with agriculture, and if you are into agriculture, you should go into tree. When you merge them two together to form one, where you get now to the word agroforestry, it will be more sustainable than just on agroforestry and than just on agriculture or just on forestry. That was when the word of agroforestry came into place, so that trees and crops should be merged together for sustainability purposes. Now, in creating a nursery for us to make tree planting sustainable, we have about 8 points. There's 8 points to create a nursery. Before creating a nursery, first you have to look for a suitable site. This place like this hall is not suitable for a nursery creation. Because why? Who can give me the reason? I'm talking of the surface, forget about the contours.
Ecosystem as we talk. So you see that like the microbes that we don't see, they serve as decomposers. And if they are not there, we allow the ecosystem cannot that connection, that network. Can everybody get me? These microbes that can decompose them and release them so that we can consume them. Right? Okay. And the main source of energy in the ecosystem is the sun. So the plants, they trap the energy from the sun, and then they transform it, and then they keep it in their cells. And then now, herbivores like roots, they eat it, and then they transform it to flesh. And then humans come in and we eat. That's how we get our energy, you know. And then when we die, or when an animal dies, or when the plant dies, they still have some important quantity of energy in what their remains. And now the decomposers are coming to break that down and make it available again for the plants and other organisms to feed on, like even snails will feed on that. So that is how it works. You see how so you see very important for the you should not write as if you were answering an exam or something. We are talking about your different communities. Just present the way as you have in a different approach. Thank you. Let me spice it up with some.
External effects. And for the proper sensitization, it could be done through the media, okay, or local media. Through the media, I'm talking about probably printing papers and hand them around, or printing little brochures on the importance of cleanliness, or maybe